Hello. I want to talk to you about something that I see all the time in clients and even friendships. And I think you might recognize this in yourself, that you're trying to express something important and you're trying to do it right. You're trying to do it clearly and calmly and without attacking. And somehow it still turns into defensiveness or even escalates. And I want you to know that you're definitely not alone in this, and that you're not necessarily doing something wrong and you're not necessarily bad at communication if this happens. Because most of us were just never taught the difference between how to communicate from reaction and how to communicate from something much deeper inside of us. When we're hurt, or we're frustrated, or we're much more likely to speak about what's happening or trying to point out what's wrong or talk about what needs to change or fix it. And we're trying to get them to understand with more words and more explaining. And the thing is that none of this is actually wrong, but it is arguable. And when someone hears something that feels arguable, they're likely to react. They're likely to get defended. Not because they don't love you or like you, but because they feel like they need to protect themselves from being pushed or blamed or analyzed. The good news is there is another way of speaking that doesn't invite defense, and it doesn't escalate, and it doesn't need more explaining. It's what I call the embodied truth shift. And it's a move from reactivity into this fully owned truth in yourself. Something that's so grounded and real that doesn't make anyone else feel like they're doing something wrong and need to defend themselves. So when you speak from this place, you're much more likely to get seen and heard, and you're coming from a more steady and calm and honest place within yourself. And so the other person doesn't need to brace, and they're much more likely even to lean in and hear you. Maybe not every time, and it's not a magical fix, but it is powerful and it can create a big shift in your dynamic. And this is one of the core shifts that I teach in my upcoming event. It's a live event called the 3 Keys to Mastering Connection, and it will not be recorded. And the cool thing is it's not just me explaining the tools and the practices, but it's you learning how to implement them. So you actually get to go into a breakout room and practice the tools. So you get it in your body. It's not just about how you say it, but it's becoming more connected to yourself as you say it. So you're speaking from a confident and grounded place within yourself that's much less likely to create conflict. Sound good, right? So if you're craving that kind of connection, I would love to see you there. There's a link below this video. I hope you click the link and plan to join me next week so you can get more heard and create deeper and more loving connections in your relationships. Thanks for watching. Bye.